The interesting thing about slavery in Missouri is that by and large it was not plantation slavery. This is due to its geographic location. It was almost entirely surrounded by free states and territories, and also because of shorter growing seasons. So they did not grow a lot of cotton in Missouri. Instead, they engaged in diversified agriculture, where enslaved people were used in a variety of capacities. But the interesting thing about this small-scale system of slavery that developed in Missouri is how that affected people's living and working conditions, how they related with one another within these households, but also how that affected enslaved people's families and their community lives. In most cases, an enslaved man and woman who were a couple lived on different farms. So this meant that men traveled on the weekends to visit their families and were not with them for most of the week. There was also not a plantation slave quarter in Missouri. Instead, there were cross-farm slave communities. And what is really interesting about that is that it caused a lot of mobility of enslaved people in Missouri. They were able to travel around. They knew a lot of people within their communities. I think that they also, because of this, knew the local geography. And all of this was put into play at the moment that they decided to escape.